Hey everyone, welcome to my first video in my renovation series, and this video is going to be the before tour, and I've also decorated for fall, so it's kind of like a fall decor tour as well. Now right now I have my back right up against our front door, so this is what you see directly when you walk in. And this wall looks a little funny because of the shadows on the wall, but those are just shadows, it's not the paint. And then this wall looks really funny right there because we've already begun construction in a way, and I'm gonna go into that in another video. But basically I filmed this already once and lost the footage, so I have to film it again. But in the other video, these walls weren't exposed. So anyways, back up against the front door, if we turn this way, you will see our stairs leading upstairs. And up here, over there, it's actually all open. So this is the low ceiling when you first walk in, and then it's all open right there. So these are our stairs, and this is how I decorated for fall this year. So I got these mice from the Martha Stewart line at Michael's. I absolutely love them. And right here is our powder room in this door through there. And then right here is our entryway, or how I decorated our entryway. We just have a mirror, and then that is our alarm. I really don't like it there, but what can you do? And then we have, I just put some fall decorations on this little table, and we have that there. Now I'm going to move over a little bit and show you our front door just to give you some perspective. So this is our front door right there, and as you can see, we have this wall that goes almost flush against it right there. So that's just a plain flat wall, and then I'm going to turn around again, and now we kind of enter this hallway that goes into the rest of our house. In this closet is just the AC right here, and in here leads to our master bedroom. So that's going to be a tour for a different time. As we're walking through this hallway, we turn this way. Through this opening, you will see our kitchen. This is what we're going to be renovating. We're mostly renovating, although like I said, we're going to get all new floors and paint and everything. So we're going to go into more detail about that in a minute. But let me just show you the overall layout and what the house looks like right now. So we walk into here, and this is our living room. And you guys have seen this in some other videos and even on Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. So this is what's in here. We have our TV and our TV unit, or media center, or whatever you want to call it, and we have a chair and with a pillow, and I got new lamps. I was really excited about those. We have some birch branches, and then right here, beautiful shears, and they're shut, but they're normally open, but they're shut right now because, you know, you'd probably be blinded by the light coming through. And then you see our couches and what they look like. And then here's this couch, and then this is our centerpiece on our coffee table that I did this year for fall. This is just kind of like what I felt like doing. In the floors that we're going to chip up right there. You can see it's nice Mexican tile, but like I said, it's not our taste, and they have to come up anyways, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I'll show you how we're going to move around the walls. And here's our dining room. This is our dining room table. And then this is, I just put some of those beads along the chandelier, and this is our wedding wall, which you guys are very familiar with. And this is how I decorated this year. I just used some willow branches and leaves and containers and pumpkins. And that's my sister's candle. She owns a company called Girl on Fire Candles. They're really good. And then that's just what I did. Now you'll see a lot of willow branches around my house because actually in my wedding, in this picture you might be able to see it, we had willow branches on each table for the centerpiece with hydrangeas at the base and leaves, and then these candles hanging down from the branches. And we saved all the willow branches. So that's why I have a lot of them. I just can't throw them away. So I use them in a lot of decor. We have this lamp right there. It really does work. I meant to turn it on. That was a wedding gift. And then we have these more shears. This is what the other ones look like, open. And out there is our screened-in porch, and that fence is our neighbors. I'm gonna go ahead and swing around and show you what the house looks like from this angle. This is the hallway that we just came through, and you can see this is what our living room looks like, and this is what the ceilings look like, or in the walls. You can see we have a lot of wall space. It's very tall and it's very open. And on the other side of this wall right here is the kitchen. So we're about to pass through there right now into our kitchen. This is actually like our little breakfast nook, and I love it. I love having a breakfast nook, but unfortunately we probably are gonna have to say goodbye to these table and chairs after the renovation. I don't think it'll fit. But this door leads to our laundry room and garage, and this door is our pantry door. And you can see we have a little light. Okay, here's what's on the other side of the wall. And you can see we have this random cabinet right here, and it was like this when my husband bought the house. He bought it 2 years before he met me. It's kind of weird that they would put it all the way over here in this corner. So I just use this as kind of like our calendar, media center kind of thing. And then swinging over this way, you could see the top of it as well. And then up there, up here, that is my husband's office and my office, and then there's a bathroom up there. So that's what's up there, and it's open and very loft-like. And we love the angles and the openness of the house. So I'm gonna give you an overview of this kitchen, and then I'm gonna go into detail on what we're gonna do to it, what our plans are, and I'm gonna try to insert the actual plans that the contractor drew up so you can see what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it. So right there, those are our stairs. Here's the top of the cabinets on this angle or this way. Now, all of our appliances were black. The house is actually almost 30 years old, but the appliances were 10 years old when my husband bought the house. So the refrigerator died, so we had to replace our refrigerator, and that's why it's stainless steel. And then our dishwasher, and our dishwasher's right there, that also died as well, so we replaced that. So we're kind of waiting for the stove to die, knowing eventually we're going to replace the stove with a stainless steel one. Okay, and so this is what all the cabinets look like right here. Now, I know these cabinets, you look at them and you're like, oh, they kind of look maybe kind of decent. No, they're not decent. They're actually really poorly made. So for the fact that they are so old and poorly made, we're really starting to show the wear and tear. Plus, if you can see up here, this is a bulkhead going around both sides of the kitchen. And honestly, that is just wasted space. And then underneath of that, this is how they put the cabinets. They put popcorn right there. Really? I don't get it. So anyways, so it's just odd. And then I just want to show you this. One of the things that we dealt with after we actually decided to do the renovation is this drawer. It looks fine, right? No, it's not, because you open it, totally fell apart on us. Like, I don't know if you could see that, but this is practically particle board, and it snapped. Like, the particle board snapped. There's no fixing that, and the bottom fell out of it too, and it's broken on this side. So we've just been, okay, there, I put it back. So we've just been kind of dealing with that. This is just really good timing. You can see there's chips in the linoleum on the countertops, and then this actually right here, that's broken beyond repair as well. And this is what the kitchen looks like from this angle. Now I'm standing through that pass through, so you can see the kitchen from this way. Now here's what we're planning to do. I'm gonna go ahead and back up and try to also insert the plans next to this as I explain this, like I said before. But what we want to do is keep the walls going from, this is our pantry, right? We want to keep all of this right here. And I'm sorry that my fingers are blurry, still haven't figured that out yet. Up until right here, we want to keep. And you can see that line right there in the backsplash. Okay, switching hands, camera is heavy. Okay, I don't know, you can kind of, we drew a line there on the backsplash. I don't know if you see that or not, but basically, we're gonna keep all of that, right? And what we're gonna do is we are going to, and you can see on this side we kind of have empty space right here. It's a bulkhead. Well, we had the same thing on this other side. I don't know if you noticed it or not without the wall being there. But what we want to do is we want to eliminate that, and we kind of want to chop it off right at the ceiling. And we want to get rid of the bulkheads on each of the sides, and we want to close this in right there. So we want to have cabinets going from here all the way around to, you know, on top of the fridge. So that's what we want to do. Now these cabinets are going to be a little higher because for some reason the space, it's blurry, there we go. The space between the countertop and the cabinets are actually a lot shorter than what they should be. So the cabinets are gonna start a little higher up, and they're gonna go all the way to the top of that bulkhead. This bulkhead's gonna be gone. We're gonna do top cabinets. All this is gonna be backsplash. All this is gonna be countertop, and all this is going to be bottom cabinetry, and it's all gonna flow together beautifully. Now over here, what we're gonna do, again, get rid of that bulkhead, right? But this is all gonna be chopped off right here. So we're gonna have this, but we're gonna go ahead and all of this right here, all right here. And then even the top part of this cabinet, or of this wall, and all of this wall in that cabinet. And this interesting peninsula shape right here. So from here, over, all of that we're gonna get rid of. That's all gonna be gone, completely eliminated. So, oh, and up there, that dark hole that you see, that used to be a fan, and that's gonna be gone too, as well as we're gonna put more pot lights up there. So that's gonna be really nice. So all the lighting is gonna be redone, but that's kind of a given when you redo the kitchen, you gotta do that. Now, what we decided to do instead is actually put in an island, but instead of going this way, we want to go horizontal with it this way. So the island is actually, since this is going to be gone, right, the island's going to start about right here. And it's going to go about 70, 72 inches all the way. I think it's going to stop about right here, you know, roughly. I'm just telling you the roundabouts. And it's going to be like long, and it's going to be a rectangle. So we're going to have one large island right there, and in that island we're going to put the sink and the dishwasher, and right here in this cabinet is actually the trash. So we're going to put the trash in there. Let me come this way because I want to show you it from this angle. So we want it to, you know, be this wide about, but we want it to come out about a foot or a little bit more past this wall. So it's gonna be one smooth flat surface, and we're gonna put bar stools on this end. So this is all gonna be open now to the living room. It's just gonna be gorgeous. We're really excited. I don't know really if this cabinetry, like filling all this in with cabinetry will make up really for everything that we're getting rid of, but I think with basically this wall being gone, we're gonna gain all this wall space right here. See what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be gone, so we're gonna gain all that. And I think what we wanna do, or what I wanna do, is make this section maybe the coffee bar, like set it up against that wall, because we're gonna need a new coffee bar, because right now, this is our coffee bar. Okay, now let me show you what we've picked out so far. We actually had the cabinetry sample, but our contractor was over the other day and had to take it back. So we don't have that to show you, but I do have a picture of it on my phone, so I want to try to show you on my phone. So this is the countertops that we chose. It is granite, and even though it's the cheapest level of granite you can buy, it looks like it's actually really expensive and a higher level of granite because it has swirls in it and silver flecks, and we love it. We think it's gorgeous, so we're really happy with this. And this is the floor that we chose, and our cabinetry is going to be an off-white. It's going to be very light and white, but the light's not going to be a stark white. It's actually going to almost have a little bit of gray in it, so it's going to be really pretty. So let me go ahead and show you the picture that. So this is the picture on my phone that I have. This is the marble herringbone pattern that we're going to have for the backsplash. This is going to be the color of the cabinets. And this is the same piece that we have right here. That's going to be our countertops. And also these are just some paint samples we're looking at. We want to paint the walls a gray, but honestly I don't even know if we're going to go with any of these gray ones at all. I haven't been to Benjamin Moore yet, and I know they have some good stuff, so we just know we're going to go with like a warm gray. This is what we have before, and I can't wait to show you our next video and why these walls are the way that they are and the problems we've had so far. And just to let you know, our start date is October 27th. So yeah, anyways, you'll be hearing from me very, very soon. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye.